I want to tell you a story about a place far away and its people about whom you probably don't know much, but who are suffering. Xinjiang is China's largest region by size. It bordered Pakistan, India, Afghanistan, Russia, Mongolia, and the former majority Muslim states of the Soviet Union. Of the 25 people who live in Xinjiang, about 11 million are Turkic, as opposed to the Han Chinese, who are the overwhelming majority in China. Those people are known as Uyghurs. Xinjiang is not what the Uyghurs call their land. It's a Chinese name that means new frontier. New because 70 years ago, China annexed East Turkestan and made it part of China. Uyghurs speak their own language, similar to Turkish. They are culturally and ethnically Central Asian, like the people of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. The Uyghurs are also mostly Muslim. They practice their religion. It's one of 5 religions permitted in China, but it's monitored closely by Chinese public security officials. As is often the case when a country annexes a place, the mass migration of China's ethnic Han majority over the past 70 years to Xinjiang has changed the balance of the region. Uyghurs now make up less than half the population, and that shift has threatened their livelihoods. According to the Council on Foreign Relations, in 2017, the Chinese imposed a blunt government policy of forcibly assimilating Uyghurs into larger Chinese society under the guise of a counterterrorism campaign. They built a network of detention camps and moved what are believed to be 1 million Uyghurs into them. Some are working for meager pay, and some for no pay at all. The Chinese government long denied the camps existed until irrefutable evidence emerged. Now the Chinese say that they are vocational training schools or boarding schools or re-education centers. Xinjiang now accounts for 1/5 of the world's cotton supply. The BBC reports that China is forcing hundreds of thousands of Uyghurs and other minorities into hard manual labor in cotton fields. The Chinese response is that the workers are part of a, quote, voluntary poverty alleviation project. But that isn't the worst of it. The few who have managed to escape the region have reported physical, mental, and sexual torture, including rape and sexual abuse, and attempts to reduce the Uyghur population through mass sterilization, forced abortions, and coercing Uyghurs to marry non-Uyghurs. Even the now disgraced former president of the United States, who claimed to be the only one willing to stand up to China, didn't stand up to the persecution of the Uyghurs, possibly because they're Muslim, possibly because they're a minority, possibly because the former president liked nationalistic authoritarian leaders. On his last full day as Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo tweeted that China was carrying out genocide against the Uyghurs. America's new Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, agreed and pressed Beijing on its treatment of Uyghurs in the first call between the two superpowers. As America retakes its place as a leader among nations, stopping genocide and ethnic cleansing around the world needs to become its priority.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.